MDC School of Community Education is offering lots of fun and original camps for kids this summer. And two of those camps are located right here at the Kendall Campus. So if you want to become a rock star or spend the summer studying nature, then listen up. Parents of children who are fascinated with nature should consider enrolling their kids at the Kendall Campus's Environmental Center Summer Camp. The summer-long program is ideal for children who love animals and who are fascinated by nature.
Hey, does anybody know what these things are called? Raise your hand if you know.
Sable palm.
Sable palm. Give me a high five.
Whoa.
Sable palm are our state tree, and you can tell a sable palm because it's got these long strings on it. Looks like dental floss, right?
Kids will be able to explore the 9-acre reserve and learn about native plants to South Florida. They'll also get a chance to learn a very timely lesson on the importance of conserving water in Florida as they study a mosaic of Lake Okeechobee.
All right, so when Kissimmee River feeds Lake Okeechobee fills up, fills up, fills up, slowly but surely.
Look, the water filling up.
Kissimmee River.
Oh,
Look,
the leaf
okay.
came out. The leaf was probably
Look,
clogging.
there's Okeechobee with the water
The
goes
Atlantic
here.
Ocean, where the Atlantic Ocean is.
Rock Camp USA is a summer camp currently offered in major U.S. cities such as Los Angeles, Chicago, and Austin. For 2 weeks, kids from the ages of 11 to 18 join together to form a band to perform one big concert at a local venue. Even though Rock Camp has been around for 12 years, this is its first year in Miami. The camp will debut at the Kendall Campus School of Community Education. The mastermind responsible for bringing this fun camp to Miami Dade College is none other than music professor Richard Rose.
Rock camps for young kids, middle school kids and high school kids, and the reason for that, there are many reasons for that. Primarily, it's to just teach rock and roll here and have something for these kids. I tried to find a rock camp for my son last year in several places in the country, and they were full. You know, they were waiting lists, so I thought this is a good thing. We're poised to do this, so let's bring rock camp here.
In order to get Rock Camp off the ground, Dr. Rose recruited the help of some friends, fellow MDC instructor Ted Thompson, local businessman Michael Cohen, and the first student enrolling in the program, his son Rob Skula Rose.
I just heard about it. My dad had gone on vacation, Dr. Rose, and he saw a pamphlet for it. He brought it back down. So we were looking at it, and we decided, it would be fun to do, so he decided just to bring it down here.
I spent a lot of time in Austin, Texas, and Rock Camp USA was developed in Austin. It was developed by Dave Seabury, who's a guitarist, studio musician, teacher, and entrepreneur. And he put it together 12 years ago and developed a really good curriculum. And I've known him for, we've had an association, professional association that goes back 20 years. And I liked what he did, so I talked to him about, bringing Rock Camp to Miami. And he was excited about it because Rock Camp was primarily in music stores and a couple churches, and now it's in 2 colleges, one in Chicago and one in Miami.
The reason I'm here is because of the summer rock camp. Richard Rose contacted me because I'm involved in the community quite a bit, and he wanted me to help them out with backline, which backline would be professional quality amps for guitar, bass, drums. I think I'm going to supply keyboards, so the whole 9 yards will be doing most of the backline for this whole extravaganza.
That whole extravaganza will be an afternoon concert in one of Miami's oldest establishments, Tobacco Road.
At the end of the camp, at the end of the 2 weeks, the campers are going to play a special afternoon show at Tobacco Road, which for me is great. That's a place I've been to many times, both as a patron, as a performer, and it's a great place. It's I think it's one of the first clubs ever in Miami. And so the students will get to play, their parents will get to come and see them and all their friends. And it's, like I said, it's just a really nice real world environment where they can shine in front of a real audience.
I think the experience for the kids will be fantastic because they'll be able to play in a location where some of the greats have been, some of the great blues artists. It's just going to be fantastic. the crowd interaction, the being with all these different bands at the same time. I mean, it's going to be outstanding.
What do you expect from Summer Rock Camp?
Just be fun to just play with different musicians, maybe a few different genres of music.
They can expect a lot of fun. They can expect networking. The kids can expect, meeting friends, new friends, and playing music together. And it's about playing music, and playing music in situations that mirror the professional world. They're going to be working on pro gear. They're going to be working in pro facilities, and the performances in a pro venue. And the teachers are pros too. Everything about it is what you'd expect and what you'd find in the...
Students who are interested in joining the camp should already know how to play an instrument and should be ready to become a member of a band. Parents can help their kids by helping them discern their talents, since the cost of the camp is not your average camp cost.
I think that our cost to parents is a little bit higher than other camps, but our counselors aren't high school kids who are doing this for a summer job. They're professional teachers, professional musicians, professional audio engineers, lighting technicians. And the kids will come out of here with a CD, with a professionally produced CD and DVD. So they're getting a lot. They're getting a lot for their investment.
I would tell them do it. It's going to be a great experience for the kids. I mean, most of the kids are going to love it. But this is something they need to do. They need to find if they really like getting in front of people performing, because that's not an easy task.
I think for me, the most important thing is to teach the students how to deal with the dynamic of a band. Dealing with, 4 or 5 other egos. Everyone's got their own agenda. Everybody wants to be a songwriter. Everybody wants to have the spotlight on them sometimes. Or maybe you have 5 guys and nobody wants to stand up front and take the spotlight. And dealing with that is really it's a lesson in psychology. And again, as a musician, you're just focused often on yourself, and sometimes you really have to open up your eyes and your ears and play. Once you start playing with everybody as a group, you become this so much more powerful than just the sum of your parts. You become this thing. The Beatles were more than just 4 great musicians. They were the Beatles. And if you can teach a student how to do that, to really be a part of a band, as opposed to just a good musician, then you've given them a lot.